Hello there my snowbound folks. This video is going to be about finding all 9 of the Dead Exos spread across Europa. These are important for 2 reasons. You need to find 3 for the Lament Exotic quest, and also if you want to complete the Triumph, which gets you a nice thing to stick in your camp. And we're going to do it region by region, so we'll start off with Cadmus Ridge. So here we are in Cadmus Ridge. This is the bloody easy one to find. It's up on that ridge there you can see on the left that I'm just going to run to here. You know you're looking at the right one because it's opposite that Vex structure there. So once you just get up to the top, you'll see the Exo buried in the snow, laying there looking rather cold, freezing his nipple nuts off. There we go, there's your first one. Next we're going to the Perdition Lost Sector in Cadmus Ridge. Now this is pretty easy to find too. All you have to do, and once you get to the Lost Sector of course, is fight your way to the end, and when you're in the boss room, you'll find the Dead Exo hidden in the corner. Of course you don't have to do the master version, any old version will do. There we go, just remove the boss, and we're back into the empty room now, and to the left hand side, bear your way around, and there the poor bugger is all dead. Okay, after we've done the Lost Sector, we're going to go to Braytech Exoscience, which of course is located off the top of Cadmus Ridge there. So the first one we're going to do, you're going to walk down into the main chamber, and then once you reach the main chamber, you want to go off to the right, because you've got that sort of viewing area there. Go to the right, up the stairs, and into this first room, killing any gits that you may see. Something worth pointing out, that door's just open. That place is called Creation. We're going to be going there next. But for this Dead Exo, you want to go into this room here, and then look to your left. There's the new mission from Varix there too, and you can see there's a few of them all over the place, but it's this one that we need. You can always tell they've got a slight glowy animation on them. There we go, there's the dead bugger. So let's go and find the last one in these areas. We're going to go to Creation through that new door that I just mentioned. Now then, it's not really hard to find the way. It's a straight path, really. You'll come into a first chamber. There will be a force field that you need to unseal with your stasis powers. And then as you keep on going, you're going to open up into this massive chamber. It's unmistakable. Now, the last Exo in this area of the map, it's right down on the bottom platform. So there's a gantry to the left, a metal gantry. Just jump from that onto this first white area. Be careful, that glass is smashed and you may fall through, because of course you could die jumping off here, couldn't you really? Because it's quite high, don't you know? Here we go, onto the green area. Float your way down. I got to turn back there. Oh look, there's the last of those shards, those darkness shards. So here we go, we can just see him just flashing over there. So there is the poorly, vitally challenged, personable, unpersonable bugger. Okay, next we're off to tackle all the areas to do with the Asterion Abyss, and first of all we'll go and do the Concealed Void Lost Sector. Now this one you do actually have to clear because you can't get to the Exo otherwise. So once you get to the boss room and you kick all the monsters' asses in there, you open the cage box type loot thing, and a force field will drop, and then you can see the Exo hiding tucked away to the right. There you can see it, look, lying on the floor looking mournful and all bereft of life and electrics. Okay, so this next one is out in the open in Asterion Abyss. Now we're going to the entrance to Nexus, which is that Vex structure, and then we're going to be heading our way in. So if you have a look on the map here, we're kind of around the area you can see my arrow at there. So before you make your way down into the Nexus, you want to bear right here, and then you can see like there's a snowdrift just in front of us there, and the poor dead thing is just on the other side of it. There they are, look. Ooh, this one's like a minty blue. There was nice. Dead mints. Okay, next we're off into the Well of Infinitude. Now this one is, you have to go into the Nexus and you want to go down to the bottom part of the map here. This one's a little bit of a trek, so of course this is the entrance to the Nexus, so just make your way in. Now when you come into the first part of the room, you can see there's 2 main ways to go. The first time you see any Vex baddies and the like. Here we go, it says Nexus there. Now you want to go down to the right because that will take you to the Well of Infinitude. Don't go left, it's the wrong way. So once you make your way down here, it's pretty much a straightforward path. I'll just engage the old turbo boost here so you can see where we're going. Fighting our way through some Vex. Here we go, it starts saying the Well of Infinitude when we get to the bottom. Kill all these guys, watch for the Vex milk. It's going to kind of bear round to the left. Now then, you can see the colour is starting to change, and once the coloration changes, you know you're coming up to the right area to get to. Oh, and by the way, if you are enjoying the video, a like and subscribe and a comment would be fantastic. Right, back to it. Here we go into this area down the hill. You can see we're going to a ready light here. So once you get into this room, there will be Vex and so on there, so just take them out once you get there. Once that's done, this one's really hidden away in the shadows, so you want to look to the next entranceway, and then to the left here, there he is, glowing all shadowy and dead. So there we go. There is the Exo in the Well of Infinitude. Right, last 2 Exos now, so we're off up to Evantide Ruins. And the first one we're going to do is the Lost Sector, the Bunker E15. You can get to it by jumping up onto this platform, and you can see the entrance way there. If you're familiar with this Lost Sector, or you haven't run it very often, it can be a bit of a tricky entrance to find because it's high up. So once you jump into the platform, you want to go down. Oh, look, there's a nice box there for me to raid. But to get into the actual bunker itself, you have to jump up here and then follow the way down. So here we go, we're jumping up. Once the doors open, you've got to kill all the fallen, of course, to get those doors to actually open, and then jump up into this area here. Now, the first thing you're going to find are the Braytech robot type persons who are actually alive for a change. So once you kill the Vex, you can shoot the keys, which hold them in place, and then they're going to all run down to this main room. You want to follow this mechanic until you get down to the main room with the big steps in it. This isn't the boss room, but it is the main room before the boss room, and you can see there's loads of robots and things and Vex and God knows what everywhere here. Well, what we're looking for is a dead Exo, and this one is ensconced under the steps. There are 2 sets of steps in this particular room, but the ones we want are those ones in front of us there. So just make your way across the gantry, and you can see the little dead bugger all tucked away and dead there. Look, they're dead, see? And we're on to the last one. We're back to Evantide Ruins. Now, this one's out in the open, so it's nice and easy to end on. You want to look up to the north area of the map. Usually the public event spawns up there. But that's where we're headed to. So if you just head up that way, and then you'll see a red kind of glowy light area. And just to the right of this area, you can see an incline, and there we go, there's a red room. Now, in that room, you're going to find 2 fallen captains. I don't know what purpose they serve, really. They don't give you any treasure. They just run around and annoy you. They're not particularly strong, so you can kill them if you want to. But anyway, once you've done them, you want to go up to the left of this room here, and then just by this pillar, there we go, there's our final dead Exo. Also, don't forget to claim your triumph, because you get a little doodah. Ooh, and by doodah, I mean a little trinket to stick around the fireplace in your porta potty in the beyond part of the map. I've got to go and do it all again now, because I didn't pick any of the Exos up, just in case there was a cock-up in transferring the footage. The life of a video creator, eh? I hope you found the video useful, and like I said, a like, a subscribe, and a comment would be absolutely bloody marvellous. Thank you so much for watching. I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage out.